Hello everybody, this is, put your hands up and stay, don't you dare click off this video. Because if you click off this video, I swear, this is about panic attacks. If you click off this video, I swear to God. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? It's a BB gun, by the way. It's a cute BB gun, look at that. You can have a BB gun. Anyways. What is panic attack disorder and why do we suffer from it? Well, let's break that down a little bit, okay? Let's break that down. Panic attacks and generalized anxiety disorder and benzodiazepine. Let's break it down. Let's get it rolling. You know, let's understand why we have it. Why do we have anxiety disorder? Why? What is our purpose of it? You know, like, why do we suffer through it? Why? Why? It's a question that I want to ask the world. Is why do we suffer from panic attacks? Why? What is the reason for our bodies to just attack us? Why? Why? Why do we suffer these neurotic symptoms of whatever they might be? Like, what is it? Why do we suffer through these, guys? Why? What did we do so badly in our childhood to develop such a disorder? What happened to peace? What happened to fucking playing with Legos and watching some SpongeBob back in the 90s, you know? Watching some Cat Dog. Watching Ren and Stimpy and All Real Monsters. Now, every day of our lives is filled with hatred and racism and for us anxiety sufferers, anxiety. Why is it that when we walk into a store we suffer so badly? Why? What is the reasoning for our panic attacks? Why? Why, guys? Why? What's in our brain? What is in this thing that causes the neurotic symptoms of anxiety? What is it? What is that? Adrenal fatigue and stuff like that, and what causes us to have to take medication? Why can't the psychiatrist answer this question? They keep saying it's a chemical imbalance, but I thought chemical imbalance was mostly just depression. But why do we have to suffer? Why is it that we have to wake up with panic attacks and we have to wake up worrying about stuff and we have to sweat and we have to have the high heart rate and the high blood pressure and the passing out possibly and the chest pain? What is the reason though why that us humans that have this disorder, what is it? What, I mean, they have this they don't take us seriously. The medical community does not take us seriously. It's obvious. They don't care. They don't understand what it feels like to be dying every day without the dying. It's like a simulation of dying without the dying. That's what it comes down to, is a simulation of dying without the dying. And it actually feels like you're passing away, like you're going to the grave. You're done. That's what I don't get. Is why we suffer through this. What is our reasoning for suffering like this? What is the actual reasoning why? I just don't understand it. I'm baffled that we don't understand why we suffer through this. I'm baffled that the medical community doesn't take it seriously. All they do is prescribe benzodiazepines and antidepressants and anti-bipolar medication and anti-seizure medication. But what is the reasoning? what is in my brain, in the brain, that causes this anxiety? What is it? That's embarrassing. What causes us to have panic attacks that last 2 or 3 hours? 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it doesn't matter, it's still real. People who don't have the disorder, they take it very unseriously, and it's really sad because it really does affect millions of Americans, and it's such an extreme symptom. It's so extreme. It's like it's like having someone pointing a weapon at your head, and you know they're about to, you know, like if you were in a hostage situation or something. That's what it feels like. I'm pretty sure it's similar to that feeling, but with the actual panic. And why do we panic? For no reason that we panic. We panic for no reason whatsoever. I just don't understand it. I don't understand the shortness of breath. Just all the symptoms of anxiety. Why do we have it, and where do we get it from? Oh, but you just take a magic little pill and all of a sudden it just goes away. Like it's nothing. Hey guys, anybody that's watching this video, whether you be a subscriber, whether you're not a subscriber, whether you unsubscribe from my channel, because some people get butthurt over videos of driving in Los Angeles while stoned, which is not even I only took a couple of hits and I felt really good and I felt really straightforward. Now, weed is an anxiety medication in certain people and in certain forms of the marijuana. Now, the THC of the marijuana does produce a calming effect in me, which helps me calm down. Once I'm calm, I can focus on everything and I'll focus a lot clearer. I don't mix medications of Ativan with marijuana though. Like, I'll wait about 10 hours and then I'll take my Valium, or not my Valium, but my Ativan. I'm a very straightforward driver. I drive really well for driving for only 5 years, but it's pretty good. Now, what I don't understand is, and it seems like a lot of people don't understand or doesn't want to understand, is I sympathize with everybody that has anxiety. I sympathize with all of you guys. I'm so sorry that you guys go through it. You know, I apologize on behalf of this disorder that we have. I don't know what it is, but it is it's continuous stress and just stress. It's what it is. It's just continuous stress on the body. It's always nagging, like someone's talking and nag. I don't understand why we suffer through this. I don't. I just don't understand it, guys, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you guys suffer through this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could give you guys a hug. I know that you have panic attacks. I've seen a lot of comments, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you guys have panic attacks. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I can't help you because I'm not there with you. If I was, I would give you support. But I don't like seeing people who suffer with panic attacks because it makes me sad, because it's extreme emotion. It's a very extreme emotion, and I know how you guys feel. I know exactly what it feels like. You know, I've been through a lot of them. I even post them on the internet. Who does that? But I have to show the world out there what it feels like to have a panic attack. They don't understand, you know, that when you're having the panic attack, that you have the wobbliness and the feeling of dread and fear, and you don't know if you're going to die or not. You're in a public place, you're in an elevator or something. I am so sorry that you guys suffer through this, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could give all of you a hug. I can't through the camera. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't understand why we suffer through this. I don't understand why we are going through this and what's causing it and why it can't be cured or at least numbed permanently. Not permanently, but panic attack part. The only time you should have those kind of feelings is during an emergency, a real emergency. And even then, you shouldn't have it that bad. I don't know why our brains get tricked into the panic attack. I don't know why our brains get tricked. There is no threat 99% of the time. There's no actual threat. The only time your heart should be racing is when it's an actual emergency. I'm so sorry, guys. You guys do not deserve this. None of you do. And no one with mental illness deserves it either. Whether it be schizophrenia, whether it be bipolar, whether it be multiple personality disorders, you guys don't deserve it. And I'm sorry that everybody ridicules you. I'll apologize for them. On behalf of them, at least. I'm sorry people ridicule you. If you have just anxiety, you should not be taking antidepressants and anti-seizure medication to calm your anxiety down. It's not right. It's not normal. These, I know they're addictive, but they're only meant to stop anxiety. They're specifically made to stop panic attack and anxiety. They're the only ones that actually work specifically for anxiety besides buspirone, which is another medication that's a non-benzo that's supposed to work with it, and Dalmane, which is a benzodiazepine. But flurazepam is a generic term. It's not very known on the internet. There's not a lot of articles on flurazepam, but it's out there. There's not a million billion articles on flurazepam, but there's a million billion articles on Ativan and lorazepam and diazepam, Valium, and Xanax, and Prozalam, and what was the other one? Sometimes they'll sedate you with Vistrol in an emergency situation. Sometimes they'll sedate you with Valium. Mostly Valium. If your panic attack won't stop after taking Valium, they'll give you a shot of Ativan because it will knock you down. Or a shot or injection of Xanax or Klonopin even. But not injection. Usually they'll give that pill because it's very strong. But like I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you go through this. I want to work together with you guys. You guys need to be open. If you watch these videos and you don't comment, you need to be open about your anxiety, because if you don't open up, just click on share from Google Plus if you feel that you don't want to tell your friends or something. Just click, before you comment, there's usually an option to share on Google Plus. Just don't click that. Comment on my video. I'll even remove it if you want. Just say, please remove this comment afterwards. But I want to get back to you guys, even if it's in a private message. But you guys need to comment. You guys gotta not just sit there and watch the video, click like or dislike, and then just leave. Say something. Open up. If you don't open up, whether it be on the internet, whether it be in real life, how do you think you're going to get treated, or at least get your anxiety level down to at least 10% instead of 100% if you don't open up? Most of you subscribers are not opening up. Now I get views like on these type of videos, at least 300 or 400 views. But most of you guys don't comment. You just view it and you either like or dislike and you just leave. But you don't say nothing. So I don't know if you took the actual advice or you did nothing. I don't know what it is with you guys, but you guys need to talk about it. You need to be open. You need to say when I started having anxiety, why I started having anxiety, the possible reasons why you probably have anxiety, and what you're doing to stop it. But you guys need to open up. And why are panic attacks so bad? Because it feels like you're dying. Why is anxiety bad? Because people cannot live their lives normally with it. They cannot live normally with their lives. They can't. It's hard. It's very hard. It's doable, but it's hard. Some people end up ending their lives because of it. It's very rare, but it does happen. Because of the stress. They just can't take it anymore. Their bodies, physically and mentally, just don't want to do it anymore. So we have to open up, first of all. First of all, you guys need to open up and make a comment. You guys need to make a comment. If you don't make a comment, how do you expect to get help? Whether it be from me, whether it be from other people, but you need to add me on Skype if you need to talk. If you need to talk. Don't add me on Skype to sex pest me, because some of you people have been doing that lately. Weirdos. Anyways. Now, add me on Skype at San Antonio, Texas, USA Rules. R-U-L-E-S. Or you can add me on KIK Messenger. I don't use it often, but if I do, I'll talk to you. And that is the Planet Earth with no spaces. If worse comes to worse and you really need to talk to me, I will talk to you in a private message on YouTube. If you don't have access to Skype, hit, go to my other channel. I mean, not go to my other channel, but just try to contact me through Skype or try to contact me through KIK Messenger. But you need to open up. If you don't open up about it can be any mental illness you want. If you want schizophrenia, if you want bipolar, if you want MPD, if you want autism, talk to me and I'll talk to you about it. Because I've been in so many mental hospitals over the last years. Nothing bad, mostly it's for anxiety. But I would get so bad I could not calm down unless they sedated me highly. So they'd end up putting me in the psychiatric clinic for psychosis, which was not really psychosis, which was actually anxiety. I don't know if I told you the story before, but like one day, I was having so much anxiety, they tried to sedate me and they couldn't get me down. And the heart rate was kept going and they thought I was having a psychotic episode. So they pinched me with fucking Benadryl and this was a long time ago though. This was Benadryl and Haldol. Knocked me clean out. I was so tired I couldn't panic. But that's not what those medications are for. Those medications are to stop psychotic episodes. If you need to talk to me, talk to me. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. But you need to get these diseases out and in public so you know how to deal with them better. And I'm trying my best to do so myself. We need to work together as a YouTube team. We gotta stop sitting in the bitch, sitting in just bitching around my channel if you're not gonna help yourself. Don't bitch around my channel. If you don't like the bitching that I do, get off my channel and unsubscribe and block myself or something. Or block you or block me or whatever. But I'm trying to help people with my YouTube channel. And I get a lot of negative feedback because I drive a vehicle like 20 miles while I'm on marijuana, which I'm enjoying it. And I'm very, very good at driving even while under the influence of medical marijuana. There's nothing wrong with it. I've done it before and I'm a very good driver. I pay attention to everything when I'm driving a vehicle. Besides, I go the speed limit everybody else speeds. So. Now, like I said, please talk to me. I'm here. I'm not your average YouTuber though, but I'm here. Now talk to you. So please, for the love of God and humanity, if you need to talk to somebody, if you're feeling suicidal, you need to talk to somebody, you talk to me and I'll talk to you back. Okay? But you need to give your open and honest story in the comment section or in a private message to me. Or on my Skype, but you need to open up. Don't be shy. I've seen hundreds of views on my videos and I only get like 7 or 8 comments a video and 8 or 9 likes and a couple dislikes. You know, if you're gonna dislike my video, that's fine. I don't care. But you need to open up and talk to yourself or talk to me, not talk to yourself. But open up and talk. Let's just talk about anxiety. Let's talk about benzos. We'll talk about benzodiazepines. We'll talk about antidepressants. We'll talk about the side effects of those medications. Whatever. I'll talk to you. But you might have to give me some time because I got a lot of people, you know, fucking Skyping me now these days. A lot of people need help. Their psychiatrists don't help them. Their therapist doesn't seem to be helping them that much, so they talk to me. I got people from England. I got people from Australia. I have people from Sweden. I have people from Austria. And I also have people from, this is kind of baffling, but from the Middle East. I was baffled when You know, when I was talking to somebody from the Middle East about anxiety disorders. Oh, my country's so scary. I'm gonna get bombed one of these days. I felt so bad. God, do I feel bad still. I feel so bad about you living over there in Pakistan. I'm so sorry for you, dude. I know if you're watching this video right now, I wish you could get out of that situation that you're in. And don't let those terrorists get to you. Now, listen. We all, as a mental patient people, or whatever the hell we're called, we all need to work together to get these situations under control. You need to open up. You need to ask for medication that possibly helps with or with medication that helps with anxiety, whether it be Ativan, Valium, Xanax, or Klonopin, or Atarax, or Flurazepam, or Buspirone, which is a non-benzo. You need to get on something to calm that brain down. The brain does not like these malfunctions, and this is why we feel like shit. Alright, so I'm going to leave this video at that. I've given you the side effects of anxiety, and you need to talk to me. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. What did I say after? Oh, yeah. What was the news thing about? I know what it is. Just give me a second here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck her right in the pussy.